Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Social Development Outlook. I am your host, Shania Pemberton. And just to remind you that this program is hosted and produced by the Communications Unit within the Ministry of Social Development and other related departments. At this point in time, we'll take a break and be right back. On the 31st of August, Health Promotion held their press conference discussing the activities for the month of September. Let's view these clips.
Good morning and good day to everyone. This morning's press conference is hosted by SKN Moves Nevis chapter. Before we open the conference, please join me in welcoming our sponsors for this, our third calendar event for 2022. It's the Nevis Knockout, sponsored in part by MASA, Mr. Dwayne Strawn, Regional Manager Director of Business Development of Eastern Caribbean and USVI. Joining him is Ms. Marla Hobson, Senior Agent, Acting Sales Manager, St. Kitts and Nevis. Welcome, guys. Supported by NIA, please welcome Ms. Latoya Jeffers, Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs. My committee members, Mr. David Walwyn, Mr. Jamia Claxton sends his apologies, Mr. Dijon Linebird, our ambassadors, Ms. Jeanette Grell-Hull MH, and myself, coordinator for SKN Moves, Sheila James. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we're here to announce the third calendar event for 2022 under the SKN Moves Nevis chapter banner. It's a Nevis Knockout, public versus private sector employees. 32 persons, half public, half private, will battle it out for the fastest time finish on the obstacle course at the Fit Wellness Grounds. Over 4 consecutive Saturday, teams will be eliminated. So it all kicks off on Saturday, the 17th of September at 7 a.m. The preliminaries, all 32 persons will perform their best times in teams of 2s. The fastest 8 teams will automatically go to week 2. Sadly, 8 teams with the slowest time finishes will be automatically eliminated. But just to let you know that we are hoping to have 32 persons. They will be split in half, so it's 16 and 16, and in the 16 they'll be paired up into 2s, and they will basically go for the fastest time speeds. And as said before, the slowest 16 persons will be eliminated depending on which side. It could be public and private. And whoever's left will go round to round 2. Now the process for round 2 is that we'll have 2 bowls. The teams that are left successfully got through to round 2 will have somebody come and pull names out, so they'll have a draw. And this will continue till we get to week 4, which is the 8th of October. That's the finals. It's going to be really exciting. It's very difficult to picture it unless you're in it, but we want people to come out and support it. We definitely think it's going to be a fantastic event. So, obviously, I would like to say thank you for Dijon, who's not here. I hope I did a good job in explaining it for him. And obviously, it's going to be at the Fit Wellness Grounds. David is here to talk us through the actual logistics at the grounds itself. So I'm going to hand over to David Walwyn. Thank you.
Well, the obstacle course, I think everyone probably knows about Fit Park. We have 16 fixed obstacles and about another 5 removable. The course can be as challenging as we want it to be, but I think for this competition we're going to keep it moderate. We're going to make it fun. We're going to have order some tents to make it very interesting. We'll also order some landing beds because safety is an issue, particularly when you're climbing over the tire wall.
Yeah.
So we've actually ordered some landing beds. So eliminates the concern of people trying to get over time to scale that wall. But the idea is just to make it fun, challenging, but fun. We'll do 15 obstacles, and it would be timed. So the team that gets through it the fastest, and all members has to complete every obstacle. Each obstacle will be given 10 points, and so there'll be 150 points, 15 obstacles. And so the team who are able to complete all the obstacles in the fastest time is basically win. So if you have a team that completed all the obstacles and no points was deducted because a member couldn't complete a particular obstacle, then you'll refer to the fastest time. So there are two ways in which a team can win. If you have two teams that equal in terms of completing all obstacles, then we go to the time.
Yeah. Is that clear, everybody?
Is that clear?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, David. Also, just to mention that if persons...
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we, a couple weeks up to the event, we encourage those teams who have signed up. They can feel free to come and try out the course to get familiar with it. And then give me a call on 662-8749 to organize it. I'm happy to accommodate the teams, and I would encourage that. So those teams who have signed up, please feel free to come and try the course and get familiarized with it before the event.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Sat next to me is Miss Jangrel Hull. She's one of two ambassadors. David is our first ambassador and Jangrel Hull MH is our second ambassador, and Jan's role really will be to assist in handing over the prizes to our sponsors to hand out to our winning participants. So thank you for being here, Jan. So our sponsor, Mr. Dwayne Strong, representing MASA, will tell us the reasons for supporting this event and share the sponsorship packages. Thank you, Mr. Strong.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you for having us, Ms. James. I think this is an amazing opportunity for us in what we do, and just a little bit of our background. MASA is Medical Air Services Association, and generally speaking, people see us or know about us when it's a not so good situation, when people are sick and you have to be medically evacuated and taken off island. That's where we come into play. And when I listen to what Ms. James was proposing, you know, we want to also promote and support health. Very important, you know. We don't want to only see or know about people when they're sick or when they're, you know, dying, etc. We want to promote life and health, having a healthy life. And this is a great opportunity for persons in the private and the public sector to be able to highlight, and for us it's an opportunity to showcase healthy lives and healthy habits. I think for the past 2 years we've seen enough situations that would have, you know, in terms of what life is supposed to be like, what life should be like, and what life could be like. All of us would have known or have family members or known of someone who has passed away, you know, due to illness and different things. And I think it's an opportunity for us to look at life from two different lenses. And like David says, you know, to come out to have a challenging experience but a very fun experience. And life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be healthy. So we want to do our part and promote. And that's why for us, we were like, you know, this was like a no-brainer, even though Miss James did approach me from in April. But I have been traveling in my duties at different parts of the Caribbean, mostly in the US Virgin Islands. So that kind of took a little back burner. But she was very persistent, and she stayed on top, was very pleasantly persistent. And the answer was yes. So we joined with SKM Move, thank you. We joined with SKM Move, the Nevis edition, and to support this. And of course, we will be happy to support you in other initiatives as we go forward. But we want the community, the public, to know that this is more than just an event. This is an event to really showcase healthy, happy, fun lifestyles. We've seen our share of tragedies for the past 2 years. Let's celebrate life. Come out, have fun. If you have not yet, if you're thinking about it, don't think about it too long. Just, you know, contact David or, you know, Miss James and get on board. I think you do have some more space.
Yes, we do. We have 16 more slots. So,
and guys, so it's fun. I mean, what are you going to be doing on Saturday that you can't spare a couple of Saturdays to come out and, you know, get fit, you know, have fun, you know, and just have a fantastic time. So I want to encourage, I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I want to encourage folks, if you're listening here, to, you know, they still have time. It's not about winning, because everybody's going to win. You know, everybody's going to win in terms of a nice day to come out with the family, get some nice sunshine, vitamin D, some fresh air, and get a workout on Saturday,
Yeah.
And when you finish, if you have time, go to the beach, have fun. But it's a good opportunity, guys. And so we are happy to help sponsor this. And we want to really encourage everybody, public sector, private sector, government agencies, support this. This is for you. This is not just about SKN moves. This is for you. So let's just get moving, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So we're all pumped up now, right? Because I'm feeling pumped up already. So alongside the sponsorship packages, we always try and find prizes as well as for incentives. So we've managed to secure 3 wonderful prizes. We've got the first prize, which is courtesy of Delia Walwyn, St. Kitts. It's 4 zip lining experiences. Second prize, Discover Sail experience for 2 persons, a duration of 2 hours, provided by Beach Edition, St. Kitts and Nevis Aquatic Sailing Centre. The expiration date is 6 months from the date of the issue, which will be the 8th of October 2022. And the third prize is a health package and bundle for 2 persons, courtesy of Fit Wellness Centre. Also, just to mention, each participant will receive a participatory medal coming from MASA, and on each elimination, each participant will receive a medal, a certificate, and an SKN Moves chapter rosette. Like Mr. Strong said, it's about health. This is what SKN Moves and Fit Wellness are all about. We're trying to promote good health and healthier lifestyles for everybody. This event's a little different because this time the criteria is very specific. Public versus private. There are some sports teams, and I'm speaking to the sports teams specifically because I know the sports teams want to enter as a team, but within that team they have private and public sector, which means there's a divide. We're not here to disrupt your teams and cause upset. It's a fun activity, and it's another way of showing your fitness and level of fitness.
Yeah.
It's something different from the walk and the run. It's something a little different. We're trying it out. We want to see how successful it's going to be this year, and I think it will be. I think it definitely will be. We've got the best weather in the world. I mean, come on. A fantastic venue, a fantastic committee, and people who are willing to drive this to the ultimate. And I can't say enough, Mr. Strong.
Yeah.
And Ms. Hobson, thank you so much. Also to NIA, because without NIA's support, we wouldn't get, we just wouldn't be able to put these events on totally. And we do rely heavily on sponsorships, which is tough. We know times are tough, but in the toughness, you can still have some enjoyment. Take part in these activities. So, the important part now is registration. So the deadline for registration is the 9th of September 2022. You can contact me on 469-8010. It's $20 EC per participant. And at this stage, I just want to say a special thank you to all our sponsors, MASA, to NIA, David Walwyn, to Beach Additions and the St. Kitts and Nevis Aquatic Sailing Centre. Also to Mr. Kurt Swanston from the Food Centre, who's going to hydrate us with lots of water. So special thank you to you, Kurt. He always comes on board. The committee, I am forever grateful, particularly as funds are tight. So my hard-working committee members, David, Jamir, Dijon, and Jan, thank you so, so much. And thank you especially to the media personnel, because now I'm relying on you to get this information out to every 4 corners of the world, if it's possible. So finishing up, come out and support our 3rd calendar event for 2022, Saturday the 17th. Be a participant or crowd support. Come out and support us. We look forward to seeing you all, and thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just one more thing before you go. One more thing. I just want to, we're having a discussion, and we want to do something special for this event. For any person, so just a little bit, and if you please visit our website, www.masaassist.com, MASAASSIST, to get some more information. You can always call Ms. Hobson. She'll give you her number in a moment. But any person who attends this event, any of these events, from the 17th of September up to the 3rd,
8th
of October, and anyone who comes to that event and signs up and becomes a member of MASA at that event, we're going to do something special for you. We're going to waive the initiation fee. So you can get a discount right there. We're going to waive the initiation fee for any person who's going to register and become a member. We may also have some fun giveaways as well. We won't tell because we want to give you something to draw you in. So we may just have some special prizes that we're going to do, in addition to support this. But we want you guys to know if you come out and you become a member of MASA and you sign up, we will give you, we will waive your initiation fee for any of these events that you are going to be at.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. May I say something?
Yes. Yes.
You know what I find very interesting is MASA has to be a company that truly cares.
Oh, yeah.
Now just think about this. A company whose business is on dealing with sick people
Yeah.
is promoting
Health. Yes.
That's huge for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
It almost seems contradicting, all right? It's almost like a paradox.
No, but for us, you are correct. We want to promote health. We want to
Yeah.
promote healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what we do, just to piggyback on what David is saying, is the reason why we do what we do, and some of that's going to be our focus a lot more for 2023, is for graduations, for birthdays, for anniversaries, for these type of events. That's why MASA exists, because we want people to be around.
Yeah.
If you know what it's like, or you can imagine what it's like, what your life would be like without a significant or a special person in your life. Imagine the empty chairs at a wedding because somebody is not here. Imagine having to go to a graduation and somebody who's important to you is not there. Imagine the anniversaries that are one-sided, etc. So what we want to be a part of, we want to be a part of making sure that your loved ones are there for those events, because that's what really makes life living and special.
Yeah.
So that's why for us, health is very important. And you are correct, David. We don't want to wait until something happens. We want people to be happy, healthy, and have fulfilling lives.
Yeah.
And there's no way better than that, guys, than to take part in healthy activities. And they're so simple and fun. It should be a family thing. Maybe that's your next event, Fit Family.
Yeah.
Who's the fittest family in the federation?
Dwayne, may I ask you to take this form, if I may, I think it might be necessary to tell people what MASA really does. I know you mentioned that to some extent, but you may just want to touch on it a little more briefly. I think, presumably, that people sign up with you, that in the event that something happens, that you provide the service of the air.
We should get him to come work for us. So I will let Ms. Marla Hobson just give you a brief synopsis of what we do.
Yes.
Hi everyone again, Marla Hobson here. So MASA is Medical Air Services Association. We are an international organization that provides emergency air transportation. We like to give our members peace of mind, knowing that if anything significant should happen here and it cannot be treated locally, MASA is here to give yourself and your family members a peace of mind, knowing that we get you from point A to point B without that lump sum amount of money these persons would have to pay. So we give our members peace of mind with the air ambulance services.
Okay. And I guess you'll hear more about this at the event.
Oh, absolutely.
And please remember, there's no website. Please give them your number as well.
So you can reach me at 669-7152. That's 669-7152, Marla Hobson.
And our website again is MASAassist, MASAassist.com. And again, encouraging everybody, guys, if you have not yet done it, please contact Ms. Sheila James or Mr. David Wallen and be a part of this. The only reason why MASA is not putting a team together is I'm going to be at our corporate headquarters that week, so I won't be here. But I want to encourage everybody, to really come on. This will be really amazing. I'm sorry I'm missing the first one, but I'll try to be here for the others. But this is really, really amazing. Good job.
We appreciate it. Thank you. So I think on that note, we've concluded the press conference for today, unless there's any questions.
On behalf of the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs, I would like to express sincere thanks to all our sponsors. I mean, after hearing the representative from MASA speak, Mr. Strawn, I want to join. I want to sign up. Well, I'm a part of MASA, but I want to get a team. Yeah, and I'm not very fit. I'm not sure that I can complete even one obstacle course, but I just want to say thank you so much, and thank you for the pitch to encourage persons to sign up. We really want as much persons out there to be a part of this event. It is an event, a family event like we said, and it's an event where we want to really promote healthy lifestyle, healthy living, and we are here for you. So let's just get up, get on the move, and do what we have to do. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Yes, sir.
One question. You said that people are encouraged to come and have a little practice session.
Yes.
Some will take this event more seriously than some. Is there a limited amount of
There's
practice?
a limit. We'll accommodate
There's no
whatever
limit.
time.
And the good thing about the event is, because it runs over 4 consecutive weeks, if you're fortunate enough to get through to the second round, you've got that whole week up to the Saturday to practice again, to try and better the time that you would have done in your first first trial. So if you get through to the 4th, you've got 3 full weeks of extreme practice to get your, to get your speed down or speed up or whatever.
So it's for each time the event is the same course.
It's exactly the same course, yes.
Just allow you to.
Dijon is in, he's better explaining the logistics of the event. So talk him through the logistics of the knockout. So we said the first week there's 32 persons, that's the prelims, and out of the 32 we reduced to 16. So it's teams. There'll be 8 teams that will be knocked out instantly.
So
and then I'll leave
there
it.
will be 16 teams to start, and in the first time trial, the 8 fastest teams would go through to the next round. And then in that next round, 4 teams will be knocked out. So there will be 4 fastest teams going forward. And then after that, 2 more teams will be knocked out, and you have 2 teams in the final. Yes.
Okay, is that clear?
The grand finals, David, would there be a fee, entrance fee?
No. I don't think so. Well, I don't know, David, it's your grounds. I'm saying no, but we want to encourage persons to come out and support the event anyway.
I think, in respect to Massa, I think we should probably, this first one,
Yeah,
we'll just leave it open.
yeah, yeah.
If you guys are okay with that. We don't want to restrict anyone.
No, we don't want to restrict anyone.
And that's our package for this evening. Do remember to tune in next Tuesday for another edition of the Social Development Outlook. Good night.
We are now on Facebook and YouTube. Like, share, subscribe.